saying impeach the president. And remember this, the clamor to impeach the president started in March 2016 with an op-ed in the Daily News saying impeach him. Washington Post saying impeach him. On the day he was inaugurated, look who's here, Georgia Congressman Jody Hice. Your reaction to today's events, sir, and thanks for joining us.
Well, glad to be with you. Thanks for having me.
So what's your take on what happened today?
Yeah, you know, it's just more of the same. Absolutely. I mean, this whole thing has been a sham from the get-go, as you just brought forth. The Democrats have been out to impeach this president from the very beginning of his presidency. And we now discover several days ago that the attorney of the whistleblower likewise recognized that this is a coup, that it's underway, that impeachment will follow, and on it goes. And yet we have had a sham investigation now going on for several months behind closed doors with no transparency, and it just continues going on. The Democrats have to show evidence of these absurd accusations. They miserably failed yet again today to do that, and the reason being is there is no evidence. And one of the highlights to me today was when Ratcliffe asked specifically, what is the impeachable offense? And neither of these star witnesses could say anything. There was deafening silence. Here we are in an impeachment inquiry without even knowing what the offense is that the inquiry is trying to deal with.
Yeah. Here's the other thing. William Taylor, according to Jim Jordan, met with the Ukraine leader 3 times since the president's July phone call with the leader of Ukraine, and nothing, on those 3 occasions, no linkage of security assistance to the Bidens or Burisma was brought up. Here's the issue, sir. Democrats looking like they're having problems with their messaging. The new rhetoric now is bribery. Watch this montage. Let's take a listen.
Like you guys always say, you don't investigate in search of a crime. You have proof of a crime, and then you investigate. I got to jump, Matt.
And that's what Adam Schiff is doing. He has a crime. I'd love someone to tell me what that crime is.
Well, you're going to hear it.
Because you yourself have said
tomorrow.
You don't need a crime.
I don't think you need a crime, but attempted bribery is certainly a crime.
The elements of bribery are there. You have a president using his official office, using taxpayer money to demand from a foreign government that they are bribed to do an investigation to dig up dirt on the president's opponent in the upcoming election.
But on the basis of what the witnesses have had to say so far, there are any number of potentially impeachable offenses, including bribery, including high crimes and misdemeanors.
Okay, but we just heard moments ago from our reporter in D.C., Adam Schiff not ready to draw up articles of impeachment. Your reaction to the message changing midstream and Adam Schiff?
Yeah, I mean, the message changes constantly, as do the rules for that matter, and the procedure of this whole thing. But listen, the reason they're not drawing up articles yet, because they don't know what the crime is themselves. There is no impeachable offense here. This is a trial in search of a crime. It is the Democrats trying to do everything they can to get rid of a president that they don't like. And that's what this is all about, is political theater. And it's shameful that the American people are being drugged through this. And I believe the more facts come to light, the more the American people are going to recognize what's going on.
Democrats and media critics are saying that it is poor judgment to ask Ukraine to go after the Bidens. Your reaction to that?
Well, I mean, look, we've got to go after the truth. Let's just make that the issue. Whatever the specifics are, the truth ultimately is what matters. And whether we're dealing with the Bidens or whether we're dealing with the president or whatever, just for example, if we want the truth in this, we need look no further than the transcript. Yeah. And yet, instead of the transcript, we have all this second, third, fourth, and even no-hand information witnesses coming forth. We have witnesses who themselves have not witnessed anything. And on that basis, we're in process of trying to impeach a president. If we're going to go anywhere in this, we need to pursue the truth. The whistleblower needs to come forth, and anyone who could lead to firsthand information.
And we're going to dig into later in the show official George Kent testifying that he did raise concerns to the Obama administration about Hunter Biden's role at Burisma, the Ukraine nat gas company. That's coming up later in the show. Congressman Jody Hice, thanks for joining us.
Always glad to be with you.
Let's get a check of your money. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell indicating no December rate cut, but the markets are up. The Dow up double digits. S&P hit its 100th record close.